What's up, everybody? Trinity here. Welcome back to 2nd Street. It's DC Tuesday, and here I am in my local comic book shop, Bases, Cards, and Comics, right here in Lancaster, California, to present you all with my comic book pull list for the week. Now, if you don't know what a comic book pull list is, that's okay. There should be a video right up there where you can go and learn a little bit more about that. We've got quite a stack of comic books, trade paperbacks, and stuff to talk about this week. But also, we've got the new Previews magazine that's got all the new comic books getting ready to come up for in 2 months, as well as manga, action figures, and different stuff like that coming out in your local comic book shop. We'll be doing a video or probably a live stream going over some more of this stuff, so make sure you're subscribed and all of that good stuff, you know. Just do all that stuff. Don't act like you don't know how this is done. Now, like I said, I do have quite a stack here. We're going to go through that. We'll have some reviews here. We'll probably do some on Thursday morning on the day after New Comic Book Wednesday. We will do that live stream going over some of the comic book reviews and stuff. Normally I do it on Wednesdays, but we know it's Loki Wednesdays right now, so kind of been doing that in the mornings as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. Now, what I typically do is I go through Marvel, DC, then I get into small press and indies. Also, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and consider becoming a channel member. And, you know, at least, you know, if you're watching this on the premiere or something, don't forget to check that Myrtle bit. You know the Myrtle bit to get it entered into the giveaways? Anyway, let's go ahead and get right into this. I do have a couple of Marvel books this week, I know, and I know what you're going to say about this first one. We've got the United States of Captain America issue #1 with this beautiful Alex Ross cover. Take a look at that thing. Take a look at this wraparound cover. Now, I do have a poster of this. The poster came out a couple of weeks ago. We'll have that hung and, you know, in the studio here very soon. But yeah, I mean, new series. We all know, don't act like you don't know why I'm buying this #1. All right, if you don't know, feel free to leave a comment down in the comments and we can get into that. But chances are, if you're watching this video, you know why I bought that book. The next one we've got here is Black Widow issue number, what are we on already? 8? Issue number 8 with that beautiful Adam Hughes cover. You know, I'm honestly a couple issues behind on this one. Haven't been keeping up with it, but hey, I've still got it. Black Widow, one of my favorite characters. I'm definitely going to be reading this book. I'll be catching up. But that's all I've got for my Marvel books. Let's go ahead and get into some small press and indies, starting off with AfterShock Comics. You guys know how much I love AfterShock Comics. We've got Undone by Blood, or The Other Side of Eden, issue #4. This is the penultimate issue right before that series finale. Or is it the series finale? Is this one going to continue? I don't know. Hard to say. But I've got this one right here. You know what's funny is, like, I'm an AfterShock Comics ambassador. I could have read this early, and I completely forgot to get on and read this early or anything. So I'm going to read this, you know, give this one a review. And I've really enjoyed this series. The second story arc, I thought the first one was very good. Can't wait to see the TV show getting ready to come out. I believe it's going to be a TV show being produced by Norman Reedus's Big Bald Head Productions. Now moving into AWA Upshot this week, we've only got one. This is Redemption issue #5. This is the series finale of Redemption. I have enjoyed this series overall as well. Not too bad. I mean, AWA Upshot has been doing a really great job with the titles they're doing. I think part of the reason is what they've got over there is a lot of the writers and everything are writers that are fairly seasoned. They've been around for a while, and they've got a very good storytelling, how would you say, prowess, I guess you could say. I mean, you got J. Michael Straczynski doing the man, I all of a sudden forgot the main one that kicked off the Resistance, that kicked off the universe. This one right here, you got Krista Faust doing Redemption. She also did Bad Mother. Let's see who else they got. I mean, Michael Morisi did a book. I mean, we've got several people that did great books over here as well. So they've got some season ones, they've got some newer ones. I'm telling you, they've got some great stuff, good stuff going on at AWA Upshot. Make sure you check them out. Now, the next one I've got here is on Behemoth Comics, and this one is on their Happy Tank imprint. This is Freak Snow, issue #2, and in case you guys caught my live stream the other day, you know how excited I am to get into this one. Did I lay the sarcasm on thick enough? Yeah. I guess we'll do one thing. We'll hope that it's better than that first issue was. Yeah, we'll hope. We'll hope. We can only hope. We can only hope. Now the next one I've got is on Boom Studios. This is Spectre Inspectors, issue #5. Now I realized while we were here, I forgot to pick up issue number 4 of this as well. So I'll make sure I get that one picked up and read as well. as far as the Spectre Inspectors is. I think it's been a pretty decent series so far. The first few issues I read, it was okay, not bad. You know, just pretty good. So yeah, like I said, need to get into that one. The next one we've got here is Jim Balance Tarot. This is Witch of the Black Rose. This is number 128. Take a look at that cover. I've been picking these up. I still haven't really read this one yet, but like, there's a story that goes on in this one. It's not just all smut. There's stories that go on in this one. Hey, what? I swear, it's not all smut. The next one we got here is on Dark Horse Comics. You guys know how much I really enjoy Cullen Bunn's stories. And this one, we got Andrea Muti with him as well. This is Parasomnia, issue number 1 on Dark Horse Comics, a new series. I cannot wait to read this. Cullen Bunn done several great horror stories before. I know he's done some AfterShock books. You guys know I love AfterShock, man. They've got, he's done several books over there. And even Andrea Muti, Muti? Just got done doing Maniac of New York over on AfterShock as well. Seeing these team up to do this book, I'm kind of excited to get into this one. I really do enjoy the work that both of these guys are doing. Next, we've got IDW Comics. I've got, I think, one here from IDW Comics this week, and this is Canto. This is Canto 3 in the City of Angels. This is the 3rd series here. Don't forget, guys, I've really been enjoying this. The Canto series has been great. David Booher doing a phenomenal job writing this series. I will say, though, guys, if you're not one of the channel members, one of the immortal Myrtle Maniacs, that's all you can be. One of them, you can just be one of the Myrtle Maniacs for hanging out here on the show, on the live streams, on the video premieres. You acquire Myrtle Bit. Myrtle Bit is how you get entered into the giveaways. You gotta be here hanging out and enjoying the live streams and hanging out with all the cool people that are down in the comments to get entered into the giveaways. But one of the things we're giving away is Canto 2, The Hollow Men. That cover is signed by the writer David Booher himself, and I think that book is absolutely great. I think it's an absolutely great series. Now moving on into Image Comics, I got one this week. I wasn't sure what cover to pick up. But we got Department of Truth. This is issue number 9. Is that 9 already? 10 already. See, I'm behind. You know what? These last couple of issues of Department of Truth have kind of brought it back around, or, back on board. There was those couple of issues after that first series that were kind of like, they were the filler. You didn't have to do the filler. You could just you know what I'm saying. Let me know down in the comments below if you're looking forward to reading Department of Truth. Are you looking forward to seeing that TV show when it comes out? I believe it's been optioned for a TV show as well. I mean, look at that. Netflix scripts everywhere, right? Hey, don't get mad at me. The next one we got here is on Red 5 Comics, and this is issue number 5 of White Lily. Guys, I've already read this book. I backed this book when it was on Kickstarter. Preston Poulter, the writer, had done these. The only thing I don't have that he did of any of those is the trade paperback, but I've got all these single issues. Very good story, and I can even feel the thickness in this one as well. But it was originally a crowdfunded comic. You can see he's got his Pocket Jacks Comics logo right there. It was originally, crowdfunded, but now it was popular enough, and he got it on Red 5 Comics. So I've really been enjoying this. So I picked up these retail versions of this series as well. Now, moving on into this newer publisher, we got Second Sight Publishing here with Duplicant issue number 2. Now, I thought the first issue of this was pretty good. It seems like it's been a couple of months since it came out. I may have to go back and kind of brush up on it a little bit and reread it. But I remember thinking it was a pretty good issue overall. It was decent. So I can't wait to read issue number 2 here, get into that, and we'll get into it and see and talk about it and see how it is. Now, this other one I've got here on Second Sight Publishing is Chess, issue number 2. And for whatever reason, issue number 1 never came in, so we're going to get that on order and see when it comes in or whatnot. Who knows? Maybe it came in damaged. It's hard to say. But we'll get this one in. I haven't read this one, obviously, yet, but it's Command, Headquarters, and Espionage and Strategic Strikes. Yeah, I know. They're as bad as S.H.I.E.L.D. with those kind of acronyms, aren't they? What? Hey, I know. I'm just saying. Feel free to leave a dislike on this video if you want. If you didn't like my little joke there. The next one we've got here is on Titan Comics. This is Blade Runner 2029, issue number, what are we on? 5. issue number 5. I forgot they kind of restarted it because it's 2029. I was thinking 2019 where they went. Anyway, point being, and I've got this beautiful Sid Mead variant. I've been picking up all these Sid Mead variants. Sid Mead is the person who did all the concept artwork for the original Blade Runner movie, and they've been using his artwork for these covers here. I've been picking them up mainly for that reason. Yeah, mainly for that reason. I'm admitting it. But the series itself has actually been pretty good. I've really enjoyed this series following Anna Ashina. She's been going around doing her thing, just kind of inspector, going out and chasing out the replicants, not the duplicants. Moving on. Now, this is one, guys, I know I've talked on this channel as well many times about how I'm no longer doing cover buys. I'm not doing, you've already seen I've done a couple, right? You already seen that? You see, I got a couple. Don't worry, there's more. I know. And I'm not a liar. This was just this was around the time when I made that promise that I wasn't going to be doing it no more. This is around the same time. So here we've got this. This is on Udon Comics. Udon? This is Street Fighter Sci-Fi and Fantasy Special. This is a swimsuit edition. I picked this up. They had another cover with Cammy on it as well. I thought was fire. They had another one too that looked like it had a female version of Spider-Man with this. I don't know, but dude, I seen this cover and I just absolutely had to. I had to get this. You got Chun-Li. I mean, look at those thunder thighs, man. Right. I don't know. I just seen the cover. I had to get it. I know. You're sitting at the cover by Trinity. Cover by. You can't even hold your own. Man, I know. Can't even live up to my own words, man. Can't even live up to my. It's all good though. Now moving on in, you guys know how much I love Vault Comics and how many, there's series that I really enjoy. This one right here, guys, I already read, I believe, the first issue of this. Still got to read the next couple. But I got these sent out from the great people over at Vault Comics. But these finally hit the shelves. And this is Barbaric, issue number 1, a new series by Michael Morisi. Somebody I was just talking about a minute ago. I absolutely love his writing. I love what he's doing. He teams up good with Vault Comics here. Here he is hooking up with Nathan Gooden on the art here as well. This book, very good. Both of these covers right here got this Conan, the Barbarian variant right here. Also got this one right here. This is the Nathan. I think are both of these Nathan Gooden? I think both. Both of these are Nathan Gooden titles here. Oh no, this one's Joshua Hickson. I got him a little mixed up. Don't beat me up, Joshua, Nate. I'm sorry. But yeah, so Josh Hickson actually did the art in the plot series that was done by Michael Morisi. And so I got these two covers right here. But now I know you're sitting there saying, the covers, Trinity. I also got this one right here. This black bag variant. And no, you can see I haven't opened it yet. We're gonna do that here on stream. Now, if there's anything too risque for the internet, I'll go ahead and probably put some little blurs over it or something, or our style of them anyway. But for the most part, guys, I know a lot of guys don't show the comic books with the boobies and everything on them here on YouTube, but you can actually show that stuff. It's because it's art, right, guys? It's art, and I mean, unless you're sitting there being really suggestive, YouTube's gonna okay it. Believe me, I showed off my Brian Pulido books the other day, the Hell Witch stuff. I've done that. I did. We'll probably do. We did Lady Death just the other day. So, but those ones didn't have any nudies. But anyway, so let's get into this and see what this black bag variant is like. Let's take a look at this. You guys are gonna be the first to see this one. Look, right, bam. How is it? And look at this little title card too. Get this little title card. But how is it? This is covered by Tim Seeley, so I can only imagine. Let's. Oh, well, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Hey, believe me, the Money Shot covers a couple weeks ago, last month, they were a little more risque than this one. That's not too bad. This is very beautiful work here by Tim Seeley. Again, I'll show you that right there. Very good work. I'm glad I went ahead and decided to pick this up, these black bag variants. And you guys know I love my smut here. I love smut. It's okay, guys. It's okay, and it's okay to admit it. It's okay to look. You don't like boobies? Is that what it is? You don't like? Oh, even if you like dudes, that's alright. I'm just saying, I like boobies. And if you want to see the dudes jump too, hey, that's on you. All good. I'm not turned off by it. I mean, hey, I've got dude, I've got the same equipment myself, right? So it's all good. I'm not offended. I can take it. Now, the next one we've got here is on Vault Comics as well. And we've got all these, again, some more great covers. And there's one I didn't even get. This is the Autumnal issue number 8. Now, if I am not mistaken, I believe this is the wrap-up and conclusion of this series, and I cannot wait to get into this one. I've really enjoyed this series overall, but like I said, guys, you guys know how much I love Vault Comics and what they put out anyway. It's the quality of the books. I mean, the paper they print them on, the covers they use. I mean, you know what? Getting a Vault comic really reminds me of like getting a cassette tape, not a CD, a cassette tape back in the 80s, maybe the early 90s, and you would get it and be on last, you'd unwrap it. Remember you'd open up that case and it kind of smelled like, you know that inside cover, what it smelled like. You remember it had that smell? It smelled like corn tortillas. It smelled like corn tortillas. These are the same way. You open them up, they have this feel. The paper, the weight they use, they have a smell to them. And it's very great. I'm not sure if it's the paper, the ink, the combination of the two, but it's very good stuff out of Vault Comics, something I definitely enjoy about their books. Now, the next one is on Vault Comics as well. As I was already talking about, the smut. We've got Money Shot, issue number 12 right here. This is the, look, yeah, showing those cannons, huh? No, not those guns, the cannons. But anyway, went ahead and got this. This is the regular cover. Now, what I've also got here is, ta-da! We've got another black bag variant. I wonder if these are, oh man, is this going to be as bad as that Jen Bartel one was last month? Well, I don't know. We're about to find out, though. We're about to see where those couple extra dollars went here for this art. But here we go. Let's get this thing out of here. Got this plastic ripped open here. Get it. There we go. All right. We got it right here, guys. Here we go. All right. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm showing you guys before I get to see it. This cover is by Austin Marie. All right. And oh well, here I'll show you the. Man, according to that backboard, man, it's hard to say what we're getting in here. All right. So 3, 2. Okay, here we go. What do you think? Let me know. Let me see. Oh, that's not that bad. Oh, yeah. Nice. I can dig it. Got a couple of the characters there on the cover. It's not a wraparound, I don't believe. No, it's not a wraparound, but yeah. There it is. I mean, not too overly risque, I would say. It's not too bad. There we go. You can see that Rebecca Isaacs cover artwork on these inside flaps on here as well. I really do enjoy Rebecca Isaacs' work. When she got issues that are coming out, like she did the art on the original series here of this, as well as she was doing the covers. Now she's doing a lot of covers, just Vault Comics cover. She's got very good art. I like the art style that she does. But that's all I've got for my comic book pull list of this single issues this week, guys. Let me know down in the comments what's on your comic book pull list, and what of these books would you like to see me review on Thursday morning, the morning after New Comic Book Day. Now, make sure you leave that down in the comments. Now, I've also got a small stack of some extra comic books here as well that came in. Some of them I think probably just finally came in. But here we've got, this is Machine Girl Volume 1, Just a Girl in the World. This one right here, trade paperback. Pretty good series here. I thought this one was pretty good. Read this one. I believe this one was last year that this first story came. You know what? Maybe it was 2 years ago. Might have been 2 years ago. And I know the volume 2 should be available now on trade paperback as well. Pretty good series. I know they did a Kickstarter as well for that second story arc. I didn't get it back or anything. They had some pretty cool covers though. Absolutely. Now the next one I've got here is this one I seen right here. This one was Eek. Written and illustrated by Jason Paulos. Retro horror bound to give you the creepies. This one is on Asylum Press. I remember seeing this solicited, and I thought it looked pretty cool. You guys know I love my horror comics and stuff, and so, you know, it's got that retro vibe to it. Hey, man, I can dig it. And what is it, $14.95? Yeah, not bad. Check that out. Can't wait to get into that one and check it out and see how that is. Now, this next one I've got here is on Dynamite Publishing. Now, the only thing I will say here is on this Dynamite book is I swear this was just solicited last month. I just put in my order. It already came in. That's good. It's a pretty quick turnaround. I'm pretty sure because there was also a Joseph Michael Linsner like autograph comic that it was just a sketchbook that had some of his stuff because there was no conventions last year, so they offered it through the Diamond previews and stuff as well. That should be coming in probably next month or later this month. I don't know. But this one right here, we've got Dawn Vampirella, this graphic novel. Like I said, I've never read this, but it's by Joseph Michael Linsner, and his art is absolutely great. You can see it there, right there on the cover. You can even see it right there on the back. It's a beautiful hardcover book. This is Linsner 2013, so we know how old it is. And yeah, wow, the art in this book, it's definitely got that Linsner look to it. It's not quite as polished as all the stuff that he does, like here on the covers and stuff like that, which, hey, I think we can all understand and get why. But, man, I can't wait to get into that one. I cannot wait to get into that one. Now, this next one I got here, I don't know. I was just going through the previews. I've seen this hardcover, you know, this volume 1 coming out, and I never read it. It's by Stefan Sejic, but this is Sunstone. This is good book 1 of Sunstone, and like I said, I've never read it or anything. Kind of read the description about it when it was previewed, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Sounds interesting. I guess we'll get into it. I mean, it piqued my interest a little bit. But let's just say, from writer-artist Stefan Sejic, did I say that right? Comes the first hardcover collected edition of New York Times #1 and #1 Amazon best-selling series, The Saga of Allie and Lisa, two women whose friendship blossoms into an emotionally riveting BDSM relationship. Gorgeously rendered, hilariously written, and delightfully earnest, Sunstone is an alternative romance for the modern age that any fan of comics can enjoy. Collects trade paperbacks volumes 1 through 3. So, like, that kind of interests me because everything they said there is kind of like, I mean, what was it that they say here? An alternative romance for the modern age. We know what that means, don't we, guys? We know what it means. And that's kind of what caught me. I'm like, let's see how it's done. Let's see how it's done. Let's see how it's written. You know, is this one of those books that I'm gonna have to read and I'm gonna have to read about? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But let me know down in the comments below if you have ever read. If you've ever read Sunstone, if you've ever read this book, let me know. Let me know what you thought about it down in the comments below. And Stefan Sejic's art, I mean, I've seen it before, and I thought it was really nice art, so that was one of the other things that definitely lured me to the book. Let me know what you think about Dawn Vampirella. Have you read this? I've never read it. That's why I went ahead and picked it up. I love his art. And then, you know, Eek. Let me know if, I don't know if you've read Eek. I mean, I think it just came out. Anyway, guys, that's all I've got for my comic book pull list and trade paperbacks coming out for this week. Again, guys, let me know down in the comments below what's on your comic book pull list. What of these you would like for me to discuss on Thursday morning, the day after New Comic Book Day. Guys, don't forget, if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Give it a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Make sure you share it out to your friends and tell them to come hang out with us here on the 2nd Street Marvel. Make sure that you have those bell notifications turned on so you can know when we're uploading new videos or when we are doing live streams, because live streaming, being there on the live streams and interacting with all the cool people you probably see in the chat on this video right here as it is premiering are all the great people you get to interact with when we do our live streams. Now, being on the live streams, you acquire this thing called Myrtle Bit. Myrtle Bit is how you get entered into the giveaways that we're going to be doing here on the channel. That's right, you actually have to show up and support us. You have to show up and watch our videos and hang out with us and all these great people here. Why would you not want to do that? For free stuff. Look, you're getting free books. We've got stuff we're giving away. You can hear me flap my gums about it in all kinds of videos. But that's all I have for today's video. Thank you all so much for being here today. You all have a good rest of your day. Have a great New Comic Book Day, and we'll see you on Thursday on the morning after New Comic Book Day. Later. What's up, everybody?